Yes, yes, yes. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Let's get straight into it. So I just finished watching the Tyson Fury versus Makhmudov fight, the Netflix card. This is my immediate reaction to everything. I'm gonna say straight off the top, straight off the jump, that was flat, man. That was flat. That whole card was flat. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it all the way raw, all the way straight. It was just lacking the entertainment factor, bro. Like, it's like it didn't have, it was missing some sort of pizzazz. Like, something about it just felt lackluster. Like, that whole card from top to bottom should not have been in the stadium. I'm gonna say that like straight away. That should not have been in the stadium. It should have been like an arena, like an O2 arena or Cop Live, something like that. Even the ring walks were just lackluster. Like, when it's time for the ring walks, they're showing me the flipping punditry team. They're showing me flipping Carl Froch and Lennox Lewis. Like, bro, I want to see the ring walks. At least give the fighters the respect to let man see the flipping ring walks. Like, I don't know if they've thought about it or not thought about it, but like, yo, lock off the punditry team, or if you want to do the punditry, like, just the main punditator. Like, main commentator, sorry, like if it was DAZN, you'd hear Adam Smith saying whatever he's saying, you hear the fighters song and you hear them come out. Like, it didn't even feel like that. It was just bare janky. I don't know what was going on with the actual broadcasting, but I'm gonna start from the main card, the main event, yeah, all the way to the bottom of the main card, innit? So cool. Tyson Fury versus Makhmudov. Tyson Fury's comeback. The first round, it felt like there was a lot of alarm bells for me. It felt like, nah, like what? Tyson's really like, I knew you was on the decline. I knew you was more time on the decline, but I didn't think you would have like fell off this much. Like, in the first round, Makhmudov was actually getting to him, and all Tyson Fury was doing was just going backwards. He wasn't getting any angles in. Like, he wasn't moving to the side or moving to, like moving to the left, moving to the side, then pop, like, he wasn't doing that. He was just going straight backwards. And you know how flipping Makhmudov fights, he just rushes you, just literally rushes you like he's playing flipping American football. And whilst he's rushing you, he's gonna be punching as well. So he's gonna eat. In the first couple of rounds, he was landing on Fury, innit? Like, he was landing like the odd shot here and there. And I wanna say probably like round 3, round 4, that's when Tyson started to settle in and actually started to throw his shots and start flicking his jab, doing that flick jab. The commentators kept on saying how that flick jab that Fury does is actually illegal, innit? You're not meant to hit, you're not meant to punch, but I think with the back of your hand, innit? Ref didn't say nothing though. It was the same ref as the Derek Chisora and Deontay Wilder fight from last week, so we already know what my man's on. Bro, like, around round 3, round 4, that's when I say Tyson started to dominate and started to actually take control of the fight. I think maybe the first couple of rounds, that was the 16 months out of the ring showing, the ring rust. You know what I mean? Like, he had to like get, what's the word? Acclimatized. Is that the word? I think that's the word. I might be wrong, innit? Accumulated? No, acclimatized. Climatized, that's what it is. You know when fishes have to, when you get fishes, you got to acclimatize them to the water. He had to get acclimatized to the ring, to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Like, he ain't fought there in time. He ain't fought in the UK since he fought Derek Chisora. I think that might have been 2022, 2023. I'm gonna say, so that's a few years ago now, innit? Round 3, round 4, Fury started to settle in. The uppercut was there all fight. Like, Makhmudov's defense is shocking, man. His defense is terrible. But like, even though I'm saying the uppercut was there all night, and don't get it twisted, Fury landed some sweet uppercuts in him. Like, there was points in this fight where I was watching, I was thinking, no, Fury, you're actually a good boxer. But even when he looked good, I kept on thinking in the back of my mind, it's done now, man, though. Like, it's done. Like, these guys are actually done. Like, as much as man, like, we might have love for them and have like good memories and fun memories of them and this and that, that whole era is done, man. Like, from what we've seen in there tonight, like, Tyson of 3 years ago, 4 years ago, even the Tyson that fought Usyk the first time, he's not going 12 with Makhmudov. Obviously, Tyson's been out the ring for 16 months, this and that, blah, 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 blah. But bro, like, even though Tyson was landing some really nice combinations, he would step to the left, pop him a little bit, give him a little hook. Like, there was times where they're in the clinch and Tyson would move from left to right, pop him, until there was times where I was like, nah, like, it was putting a smile on my face, like, nah, I'm just happy to see him in the ring. But I couldn't shake that feeling that, no, like Tyson looks like an old man in there now, though. Like Tyson never body perfect. Like he's always a guy, he's always got them, what do man call it, the flipping love handles. He's always got the love handles, but tonight it looked a bit bigger than normal. Like the handles was really like handling, like the love was, I don't know what love he's been getting, but that love has really settled in his waist, bro. Like, I don't know, man. Like, after the third and fourth fight, yeah, he settled into the fight, but throughout, and it was comfortable for him. Like, don't get twisted, Makhmudov will get the odd shot in and this and that, but it was a comfortable fight for him from like the third round onwards, isn't it? Yeah, but as comfortable as it was, I don't know what was missing. Like, I don't know whether it was the punch power, I don't know whether it was the accuracy, but he couldn't really get him out of there. Now, I say, even in the full 12 rounds, Makhmudov's legs only stiffened up maybe twice, 3 times if you wanna stretch it. Like, do you know what I mean? A guy whose defense is completely open, like, bro is hitting him with an uppercut. Here and there, he missed a lot of shots though. Like, Fury needs to like work on his accuracy because he was missing a lot of shots. But he landed a lot as well. Like, and some of them were really big shots. Like, there was one shot that licked Makhmudov's head back. I don't know whether it was in the 8th or the 9th round. Licked his head back. There was like 30 seconds left. Obviously, Makhmudov just clinched and whatever. But after he's clinched, like, he kind of recovered and was kind of all right to see out the round. Obviously, Makhmudov was not in there to try and win. Like, I think after the 4th or 5th, his confidence was like derailed. Like, he wasn't really in there to try and win. I could see that, innit? But Tyson looked like he was more calm with just getting the rounds in as well. Do you know what I'm gonna say? Like, he was calm with it going the 12, going the full distance. And I think maybe in the 11th and 12th, he started to put on a bit more of a display, just like tried to see maybe if he could actually get Makhmudov out of there. But I just don't know, man. The whole card just felt like this for me, just lackluster. Tyson did not perform terribly, but for what I've seen in there, any chance of Tyson, depending on what happens with Usyk, innit? Any chance of Tyson beating any of these like current like heavyweights, like I even want to say a Fabio Wardley. I know the boxing levels and pedigrees is there and there, but the hunger, the pace, the intensity, the ferocity, the aggression that these younger heavyweights have, like a Fabio Wardley, a Daniel Dubois, even a Moses Atama, like, bro, like Tyson, don't get it twisted, Tyson's ring craft is amazing, bro. Like, his IQ in there is mad. We can see that. But I feel like it's getting to the point where the mind is saying go, but his body is reacting half a second after. That's what I think. From what I'm seeing in there, from what I saw tonight against Makhmudov, his mind is still there. Like, the IQ, you can't lose the IQ. Like, I'm gonna say, you can't lose the IQ. If you go flipping ask Paul Scholes now, like, yo, Wagwan in the midfield, he's gonna tell you can't lose the IQ, G. But can he still ping it the same way he could ping it? He might not be able to, because the footwork, the joints is just not the same. Like, Tyson's footwork in there was still better than Makhmudov's, but it's not good enough. Like, and I know he's not coming back into this thing to actually really contend. He wants to fight AJ, innit? And maybe wants to fight Usyk for the third time, just to actually see Wagwan, innit? To see if he can actually get that win over him, innit? But the other heavyweights, just stay clear of them, bro. Like, I don't want to see Tyson do any more warm-up fights or whatever. Just wait out for AJ when AJ's ready. I know at the end they had that whole back and forth. It was a bit awkward though. Like, is it just me that thought it was a bit awkward? It was a bit awkward. Like, I love how AJ sat down though. Like, he was giving me joke. Man said, I'm the landlord now. Tyson did. And you know what's funny, yeah? When AJ had the mic and Tyson didn't have the mic and he's just talking, no one knows what the fuck you're saying, bro. But yeah, that last bit was a bit awkward, but a bit forced as well. AJ could have just gone in the ring at the same time, but I feel like probably because AJ has like shares in the zone, and that fight was on Netflix, I feel like maybe he probably didn't want to announce that fight on Netflix, because you're basically announcing that you're going to be fighting Tyson Fury next on Netflix, giving Netflix the exclusive, giving the Ring magazine the exclusive, when you can literally do it on the zone card, with a Matchroom card. Do you know what I mean? You don't have to do it on that. Do you know what I mean? Like, it makes more sense business-wise to announce that on your platform, especially a platform that you've got shares or percentages, like you got a percentage in it. Do you know what I mean? So maybe that's why I didn't want to say, yeah, I'm fighting Tyson next or whatever. But I don't know, man. Lackluster still, lackluster. Good, he got the win. I'm happy he got the win. Like, it didn't look like he wasn't gonna. Like, nothing really looked in jeopardy from the second round onwards. Like, Tyson won basically every round, innit? But just not entertaining, man. Wasn't an entertaining fight. I'll keep it 100% real. So I think we all know what's next for Tyson. Obviously, it's gonna be the AJ fight. When they announce it is when they announce it. But, bruh, I don't know. Like, it's like I'm a bit lost for words, man. I don't know. The card was boring, but like the Tyson and Makhmudov fight didn't even save it. But it's not like I was going into the card thinking that fight was gonna be a crazy fight anyways, like that, innit? So it didn't kind of, I don't want to say live up to my expectations, but it didn't surpass my expectations, innit? If that makes sense. So moving on to the co-main event, Conor Benn versus Regis Prograis. Now, I did say in my final prediction video that if Conor Benn does not win by a knockout or stoppage, it's not a good look, especially with all the rumours of Regis being injured and all of the stuff with the whole catch weight and the whole fight being at 150 and Regis never fought at 150 in his life and you're making a man come up to 150 and this and that and blah, blah, blah. You go in 12 rounds, it's just not a good look. Do you know what I mean? Because this is another fight that the fans didn't really ask for, never really wanted. Like, we're only just accepting it because it's a name that we are familiar with. Like, we know the name, and obviously he's had, he's a good boxer himself. Regis is a good boxer, and he's done stuff in the sport, innit? But no one wanted this fight. So you not looking devastating or looking like the real destroyer in there, it's not gonna go off well with the fans. Obviously, the fights came now. I'm gonna keep it real. When I was watching it, I just was not entertained, man. And that's the issue. That's been the issue, this whole thing. I just have not been entertained. Like, I wasn't entertained with nothing kind of done in there. Like, even when he was trying to do like his little pots of aggression and this and that and this and that. And don't get it twisted, he was landing on Regis. He was landing, but I don't know what's happened to his punch power. I don't know what's happened to Conor's punch power. It's not doing nothing. Like, forget man even being entertained. Like, bro, how are you hitting Regis with so much punches? Somebody who, like, from round one, his leg was buckling. He looked like his legs, like, he didn't have his feet, like, fully underneath him. Like, Regis looked like, you know when you have, like, I don't know, maybe let's say, like, you hurt your knee or something, like, a couple of weeks ago, and it's still not fully there, so you try not to put too much pressure or pain on it. Force on it. That's how Regis was fighting from round one. Even when, you know when they show the fighters arriving to the flipping stadium and that, even when Regis was walking through the tunnels, it looked like bro was walking with a limp. I swear, rewatch, it's on Netflix, rewatch it. It looked like bro was walking with a limp. Like, I'm there thinking like, why is he walking like that? And there's a clip with him walking with his son and his entourage. Bro is walking with a limp. How is a guy that is basically just got one leg, they're saying he's got arthritis in his knee or something like that, so his knee's not really stable. Bro, how are you not getting him out of there? I'm not even gonna lie, Conor Benn looked worse for wear. Obviously, he had like 2 cuts under his eye, and I think there were from head clashes, but bro, he looked worse for wear. He had a little bit of a small cocoa over here. Like, all them shots, like, you was getting off shots on them. Like, I don't get twisted, Regis was landing here and there, innit? But Conor, like, he was, do you know what I mean? Like, that was on the plate for you just to, like, take him out of there, just finish him off, get the stoppage. If you can't knock him out, like, at least damage him enough that the ref is gonna have to, like, stop it. Didn't even do that. Like, I don't know, man. Like, you haven't got a stoppage in time now. You've not, and I feel like with that fight, you've, like, kind of cashed out your last little bit of credit. Do you get what I mean? Like, you've kind of cashed out your last little bit of, should I call it grace? Like, let's call it grace. Like, where, all right, cool, the fans ain't asking for this, and the fans might not really necessarily want this fight, but will still accept it and still watch it. I feel like if Conor does not fight a serious contender next, or somebody who is in his weight class, in his age range, and same sort of level that fans actually want to see, I don't think the fans are gonna be behind it. I don't think they're gonna support it. I don't think they're gonna watch it because, like, bro, that was not really a great display. Not that he boxed terribly or boxed shit. He was not shit, but wasn't anything special. And, like, the power again for how many fights in a row now hasn't, like, came through, innit? That hasn't shown, innit? You know what I say? So there's gonna be a lot of questions and discussions around, oh, yo, man ain't seen a knockout since before the whole saga with the failed drug test, innit? So that whole conversation and narrative and dialogue is gonna like be at the forefront now because you didn't manage to knock out a Regis Prograis that was in there begging to be stopped, begging to be knocked out. I feel like he should be so proud of himself for lasting the full 12. Cause even me, as it was going on, I was like, yo, you know what, Regis? I actually want you to make it to the end because you've tried, bro. I can see from round one, you was mashed up. Like, from round one, Conor wasn't even landing anything crazy. Man's legs, his legs is wobbling, like Regis is wobbling, bro. You couldn't get him out of there. Not good enough still. And I like Conor. This is the thing. I actually rock with Conor. Like, forget what he done. Not even forget what he done, but I can't focus on what he done for the rest of man's life, G. Like, end of the day, like for the rest of man's life that I'm watching boxing, I'm not gonna hold a man to this or to that because how many boxers that man rock with or the public love and this and that, the failed drug test, Canelo's failed a drug test, Tyson, like every single time they fight, is that what we talk about? No, like, so man can't keep on talking about it, like, especially if you do things that overwrites that storyline. Does that make sense? If you do things that puts your name or your story or what people know you for bigger than that, do you know what I mean? That whole fiasco, you know what I say? So he's still yet to kind of do that. Obviously the Eubank back-to-back fight was like on the road to doing that, innit? But obviously the whole stuff with Eddie and Matchroom and going to Zuffa has kind of messed up his whole public image again, innit? So it's one of them. But yeah, that fight, again, lackluster. Wasn't really entertaining for me still. I'll just keep it real. And Conor Ben, the next fight has got to be a serious fight, bro. I don't want to see any has-beens. I don't want to see any reheated fries. I don't want you to dig up anyone that was an ex-world champion and has been retired for like 3 years or just coming off the sofa. It has to be somebody that we want to see, like a Ryan Garcia or Devin Haney. Do you know what I mean? Or Lewis Crocker, like, bro, like Josh Kelly, like, bro, like, let's see something with somebody who's got actually a bit of credit and a bit of talent and is in your age group, bro. That's what I need to see, bro. I'm keeping it real. So moving on, the fight before that was Riakporhe versus jeamietkv. Now, if you watched my final prediction video, you would have seen that I said I thought jeamietkv was going to win this. And I'm going to keep it real. I don't feel like TKV really got out of first gear, man. Like, I don't feel like he really got out of first gear. Like, I don't think Riakporhe was even doing anything crazy in there, but he was just hitting them with a stiff jab. You know, them stiff ones, like, you know when it's stiff and it's just, you're pushing it in a man's face, bro. Like, you're just pushing flipping TKV's head back with the jab. Like, you know when you stick the jab out and you just stick it there, like them ones. Jamie didn't really have an answer for it. He was trying to hold and this and that. And obviously, he does like fight like maybe like an ugly game and it works. But in this one, it wasn't really working. It felt like maybe Riakporhe was a bit too strong, a bit too powerful for him. Like, he didn't even look like he was the actual career heavyweight in there. It looked like Riakporhe was a career heavyweight in there. Like, that's how bigger Riakporhe looked. Do you know what I mean? Not even just physique-wise, just like stature. Like, he just looked bigger than a minute. So, I don't know, like, I thought like Jamie would have done better than that. Maybe it's because I kind of like Jamie. I feel like I actually do feel like he's a good boxer. As much as people say he's this and that and he stinks the place out and he's this and that, I actually genuinely feel like he's a good boxer, innit? From the fights I've actually seen, like when you actually just watch him, like actually just watch what he's doing in there, the things that's actually working and successful, like I do think he's a decent boxer, innit? But like, I think that fighting style, if you're gonna fight like that, bro, it has to work or it has to be effective. Like, and if you're gonna try that way of fighting where you're gonna be holding and doing this and doing that, and it's not working, switch it up, bro. Like, man, just switch it up, bro. Like, let your hands go then, fam. Because if that's not, if Riakporhe is too strong for you to tie up and hold and do all that in work, I mean, close up work and this and that and blah, blah, blah. Let the hands go, fam. Throw some flipping uppercuts, throw some flipping jabs, throw some combos. You gotta throw something, fam. Throw some looping right hands. Like, you gotta do something, fam. Cause even the stoppage, I can't lie, I thought that stoppage was early, bro. That stoppage was poor. That stoppage was early. That stoppage was, I don't care. That stoppage was poor, G. Like, come on. Like, he's the British champion. He's the champion. Like, I don't like when refs, yeah, like, you call off a fight, especially against the champion, the guy who's got a belt, who's got a title, and the guy's not, he wasn't out of it. TKV was not out of it. He wasn't like wobbling on the ropes or his legs was going or his eyes was going. No, bro. Obviously, I think did he get dropped on that? I think he might have got dropped in that round or the round before. But he recovered, bro. He recovered. Obviously, don't get it twisted. He was on the ropes. He wasn't throwing. He was not throwing and he was slipping some of the shots. Maybe he wasn't slipping enough for the ref. But even how the ref jumped in, he's like he jumped in and slightly hesitated and is like, nah, you know what? Fuck it, I'm locking it off. Like, it's done. Do you know what I mean? But it's like, bro, like, he's a champion. At least, cool. At least give Richard the opportunity to actually get the knockout or proper stoppage and give TKV the chance and the courtesy as a champion to go out on his shield, man. Let him go out on his shield, bro. Like, yo, I'm sure TKV, I'm sure he said like he's like, what, 15, 20 minutes, he lives 15, 20 minutes away from the stadium. That's where he grew up or something. He went to school down the road or something. A lot of people in there who would have been from the area or whatever might have been supporting, bro, that would have came to, you know what I mean? Like, let my man go out on his shield. He was a British champion at the time. Let him go out and don't stop it like that. I feel like that ref was hating as well. That ref, I don't know what, I forgot what his name is. Looked like, yo, I wasn't rocking him from the start. From the start of that fight, I was not rocking on that ref. And when he done the stoppage, like, yeah, you're donezo, man. Like. But regardless of whatever, TKV, he didn't look good in that fight still. And I got to give Riakpo credit. Like I've always said, I'm not super high on Richard, but he done what he needed to do in there, got the job done. He's the new British champion. Obviously, after he won, he called out, who did he call out again? Bosch. Johnny Fisher. Yeah, Johnny Fisher. I called out Johnny Fisher after he won. Obviously, I can't remember how Riakpo is. I know he's in his late 30s or mid 30s, and he's calling out Johnny Fisher, just won the British title, heavyweight title. I'm not trying to downplay his thing, but like, what even is that though as well though? Like, same time, like, do you know what I mean? Like, what, like, bro, like, not to say that, the Johnny Fisher fight wouldn't be a big commercial fight in the UK. Like, obviously Johnny's got a good fan base and this and that, but bro, Johnny's not got a belt, G. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, there's some other contenders that you can call out, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? There's some other contenders you can call out, G. Like, man, I'm calling out Johnny Fisher, G. And that's no disrespect to Johnny Fisher. Like, I rate Johnny for what he is and what he does, innit? Do you know what I mean? But bro, like, really? Like, Johnny Fisher? But I hear it though, innit? Either way, congrats to the Richard Riakpo. Unlucky for jeamietkv. I feel like he can still come again, innit? He can still come again. Just needs to, I feel like he needs to like find different styles that he can use when the style that he normally uses is not working, innit? I'm gonna say, like, learn how to mix it up a bit more, innit? And he can definitely come again though. That's what I think still. Now, last and maybe least in terms of entertainment, was the first fight on the card, which was Justice Hooney versus Fraser Clark. And obviously in my prediction video again, like I did say, I felt like Justice Hooney was gonna win. I felt like Justice is just a tad bit too fast. His footwork is a bit too fast for my man, a bit better than Fraser's. I feel like he was the all-round better boxer than Fraser. And I feel like he's shown that in there. I feel like bar like one round, I thought it was like one or two rounds, like three if you're pushing it that you can give to Fraser. Justice Hooney just outboxed him, innit? Like, he didn't do anything crazy. And I feel like both men need to think about their punch power. Like, how powerful are these punches? Because like, Justice, sometimes he got him clean. Like, I mean, like, sometimes he did actually get him clean and he didn't really cause any damage, innit? You know what I say? It didn't really cause any damage. And I think there was one time when I believe Fraser, what did he do? I think Fraser got him with a clean shot. And I know Justice felt that one, innit? Like, even in the corner, Fraser's corner was telling him like, yo, he's felt your power. You know what I'm saying? Like, he knows what's going on. But Fraser just didn't, he hasn't got that second gear. He hasn't got that next gear. Does that make sense? Like, Fraser can't take it to another gear. I don't know whether it's because them Fabio Wardley fights, them two fights took it out of him or what, but like, since then, whenever I see Fraser fight, it's like, he can't push it to another gear, like another level where it's like, all right, cool. This level here, if I keep on fighting at this level, the pace is, I'm not gonna get nowhere. Like, he can't flick that switch where it's like, all right, cool, boom. I've got to throw. When I can't just be just doing a 1-2, 1-2. It's got to be the 1-2, 3-4. 1-2, 3. You got to mix it up. He's not mixing it like that. Get your head off the line. Like, yo, he's just not fast enough. Like, and the thing is like, I want to rock with Fraser. Like, I want to rock with him, but it's like, I just don't think he's that good. I just don't think he's that good. And I just don't think in the division he's in, it's a division where you can not be that good and just still be just faffing around. Because it's like, bro, you can get badly hurt. Man's already seen the side of your head cave in. Do you know what I mean, man? Do you get what I'm trying to say? Man's already seen it caved in. You get what I mean? So, I don't know. The fight as a whole was not the most entertaining. I'll keep it real. It was not the most entertaining. It was good boxing, but it's just, I don't know. I don't know if it's because it was the first fight on the card, or I don't know, the atmosphere wasn't really there. Like, half the stadium was fucking empty. Like, it was so many seats, man. When there was fighting, so many, even on doing the ring walks, like, it just looked so empty. I was thinking, yo, what even is this? But Justice got the win, nevertheless. Fraser, where does he go from here? I think you should call it a day, personally, innit? But that's not up to me, and that's not my choice. If you was to ask me, I'd say call it a day. Go into punditry or whatever. There's something you can do in boxing. Like, people rock with him, innit? Like, the whole boxing faculty seem to rock with him, innit? You know what I'm saying? So I'm sure there's something you can do, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? I'm sure someone will throw you some sort of bone, like, come and do this, come and do that. That's what I think. What if he wants to continue what Ben Shalom, or he might be thinking, there is some fights, but it's just gonna be like people, you're gonna have to dig people out. So people like Joe Joyce, or do you get what I mean? It's gonna be one of them. Like, it's gonna be like a Joe Joyce, or like Marius Wax, like, just them kind of like, oh, even just thinking about it is like, bro, what's the point? That's what I said about Reactpool. What's the point of calling out Johnny? Like, if it's just a cash out, I get it, innit? If it's a cash out, I get it. But if it's a cash out, why even winning the British title, bro? Obviously, I think you get paid more if you do have a title, innit? So forget that. But like, if it's a cash out, whatever, innit? But you're not actually serious about getting world honors or taking this thing to that level. You're just trying to get some paper, which is fair enough at the same time. I can't begrudge or knock a man for trying to flip and get some bread. We all need to get some bread, innit? But Fraser, I think, call it a day. If not, just try find somebody that's kind of similar to your level, either done under heavy decline or on the way out, and just have some fun fights, innit? Just have some fun fights, innit? Like, that's all I can say, bro. Because, like, I think at the most competitive of levels, I don't think Fraser is in that conversation, innit? And it's okay, bro. Like, it's calm. It's not that serious. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's it for this video. I think I've got off everything I wanted to say. Sorry if I'm rambling on a bit, innit? Man, just watched it, innit? So all the thoughts is just, you know what I mean? But overall, the card was a bit lackluster for me. It wasn't the most entertaining card. Not saying it was awful or complete dirt boring. Like, it wasn't that, innit? Like, but it just wasn't. It didn't live up to whatever it was, and it wasn't living up to the hype even before the actual card started. Like, it didn't have that big fight feel. That's what I'd say. It didn't have that big fight feel. Do you get what I mean? So obviously, hopefully we see the Tyson Fury and AJ fight. I don't know why, but I'm not even as excited for it anymore now, man. I don't know whether it was the whole ending bit when they was calling each other out, like, yo, come in the ring, or what, or just what I seen of Tyson, or just me looking at Tyson and just thinking, no, you look kind of old though. Like, you do, even your movements, even though I can see you still got it, but it's just an older man in there now. Like, it's not the same Tyson, innit? So it's like, and obviously with AJ, obviously last time we seen AJ was with Jake Paul, but with everything that happened in Nigeria with the whole crash, like, we don't even know what AJ is even. Do you get what I mean? So he's got to do a warm-up potentially with Deontay Wilder. Wilder, what we seen last week against Chisora was just, what was that as well? So it was like, even these fights, I'm not really, even though I don't mind, I still want to see it. I'm gonna say I still want to see it, but what are we even seeing at this point? Do you get what I mean? What we actually have been seeing, and like, just seeing fighters is just kind of like past their prime now. I just want the new crop of heavyweights and fighters to really come up and just cement themselves in this space, car. It's kind of sad that we're still having to even rely on AJ and Tyson and Derek Chisora and Wilder and Usyk and these men to keep the fire burning. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of it's kind of sad, cause surely by now there should be like some more fighters to like take the torch and just like run with it. Do you know what I mean? Obviously we got Moses and we've got Leo Atang as well. He's gonna be a very good heavyweight. He's a great prospect. Obviously Pat Brown, he's a cruiserweight, but everyone's saying he's probably gonna move up to heavyweight. There's a couple there. Obviously, we got David Adelaide. There's a couple there in it, but man just need a bigger spark, man. That's just gonna take, like, man, that old guard of heavyweights, we need to call it a day now, man. Like, it's just starting to get, do you know what I mean? It's not, I don't want to say boring, but it's just starting to get just stale, in it. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think that's it for this video. That's it for this reaction vid. If you got anything to say about anything I've said in the video, make sure you like, share, and leave a comment. Comment down below, man. Comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you thought about the whole card as well. What fights did it go? How you thought as well? This and that. I mean, like, let me know. What do you think about Tyson, AJ? Are you still interested? Are you still excited for it? Like, what? Do you know what I mean? And don't forget, episode 2 of Cut the Ring Off with Vidal Riley out now on my channel. Make sure you watch that as well. But yeah, that's it for this video. You know the rest. Much love.